evening. This is CTV News for Wednesday, June 6th. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Byron Scott. Thank you for joining us tonight. Well, County Executive candidate Angela Alsobrooks held a news conference today to express her opposition to the Maglev high-speed transportation system. The first stretch of the Maglev would connect the district with Baltimore. The line would tunnel right under Prince George's County. But Alsobrooks, along with other elected officials and residents, gathered in Greenbelt today to say no to the Maglev.
The truth of the matter is I have not spoken with anyone, and this is not an exaggeration, among the residents of this county who have said that they are in favor of this. What they've said instead is that we need to focus on projects that benefit Prince Georgians. And what we know about the transportation here is we need a transportation system that works inside our county, that works, as you've heard, on mass transit.
The Maglev system, which yet has to be approved by the feds, would not include any station stops in Prince George's County.
A 30-year-old Suitland man was arrested at a White House checkpoint when he showed up to work yesterday. Martise Edwards had been employed as a contractor at the National Security Council, which is located in the Eisenhower building next to the White House. On Tuesday, he was going through the visitor's entrance when Secret Service asked him for his driver's license. When they ran the number, it showed that he was wanted in Prince George's County on an attempted murder warrant. Edwards allegedly shot his ex-girlfriend's boyfriend in the abdomen back in May.
And those charges stem from a May 3rd incident where it is alleged that Mr. Edwards shot the boyfriend of his ex-girlfriend. And the victim in this case obviously is still alive. He was obviously critically injured at the time, but at this point he is still alive. And something else that I do want to make clear for everyone, because I know there was some confusion about it yesterday. The warrant for Mr. Edwards' arrest was entered into the system, the national database, on May 17th. Now, on June 4th, it was updated with some new information by the Prince George's County Sheriff's Department, and I will refer you to them as to what that specific information is. But they did that update, and from what we understood from what was released by the Secret Service, they became aware of the warrant on June 4th, but the warrant was put into the system on May 17th.
Again, the victim did survive that shooting incident. Edwards is currently in the custody of D.C. police and is expected to be extradited to Maryland. The former owner of a Prince George's County liquor store will have to serve a year and a day behind bars. 56-year-old Shinja Lee was sentenced on bribery charges. According to court documents, Lee, who owned a Palmer liquor store, gave money to the former commissioner of the liquor board, former delegates Will Campos and Michael Vaughn, and others in exchange for the passage of legislation that was favorable to his business. When Lee is released from prison, he will be subject to 3 years of supervised probation.